Okay, g'day again folks. We've had a hell of a lot of rain up here in the past week. It's been very soggy indeed. So I want to get my fire started, but I don't want to use any paper. I don't want to use fire starters of any sort of description. I want to use 1 or 2 matches, and I want to use whatever's in the natural environment here. This particular plant here is called a xanthorrhoea. You might know it as a grass tree or a kangaroo tail or a blackboy. Now the cool thing about these is, apart from the fact that when they have a grass tree flower stalk, you can actually make fire from them. Fire by friction, that is. But the cool thing about these is that in any weather you can get dry kindling for your campfire. Now you'll notice here how it's got all this dead stuff which is growing down there like that. That's the trunk, by the way. Now this stuff is great because it is packed with resin and it's very, very, very flammable. So this will work even when it's wet. So what I'm going to do is grab a couple of handfuls of it. Doesn't hurt the tree at all, by the way. In fact, these trees are designed to actually work better and propagate better if there's been a fire. So yeah, I'm going to take this back, start a fire, put the billy on, and that'll be 1 handful of xanthorrhoea fronds, dried of course, and 1 or 2 matches, and that's it. That's how the old timers did it, that's how I'm going to do it. Okay, this is the fire lighting attempt. See, I'm using a set of waterproof matches here. Like these ones, they're actually really, really good. Elemental brand. They're big, they've got massive heads on them, which are very heavily lacquered, but they seem to be pretty easy to strike. Okay, here goes. One match. Lift her up. And just to recap, this is xanthorrhoea fronds, dried and full of resin. Okay. Move the camera back a bit, it's getting a bit warm there. This is hakea, which was laying upright. I thought I'd give it a bit of a burl, because upright, well, standing dead kindling is way better than kindling laying on the ground after there's been a bit of prolonged rain like we've had. Trees are designed to funnel water down to the roots. Well, even when they're dead, they still funnel water. It doesn't soak in as easily. So there you go, fire lighting tip number 1. Give it a bit of a lift here. I was actually shown this trick, which is lifting up your fire bundle to allow more oxygen to go through. I was shown that trick by Tony Muller. Not that long ago actually. It's not one that I've been using very long, but I've certainly adopted it because it's very, very effective. So yeah, it's a 1 match fire using xanthorrhoea.